My name's Muhammad Aifaital bin Zulkarnain, matrix number 2021630884.
My name is Nur Irdina binti Rashdi, matric number 2021208476.
My name is Nuri Sorfina binti Masuki. My matric number is 2021800204.
My name is Nur Alia binti Muhammad Rizal. My matric number is 2021207786.
Today, we will talk about Tasik Kenyir, one of ecotourism sites in Malaysia.
Introduction. Kenyir Lake is a man-made lake that located in Hulu Terengganu, Terengganu, Malaysia. It was made in 1985 by the damming of Kenyir River, which is the primary inflow of this lake. Kenyir Lake was the biggest artificial lakes in the Southeast Asia that covered over 260,000 hectares and also has 340 island inlets. These lakes also provide electricity to the surrounding area because the water from this lake is used to generate Sultan Mahmud Power Station, a hydroelectric dam. Kenyir Lakes also a habitat to a different species of flora and fauna, including endangered species such as Asian elephants and Malaysian tiger. With the water catchment area over 38,000 hectares, this lake has become a haven to anglers that enjoy fishing freshwater species as snakehead, kelah, tapa, and many more. Despite the fact that it is an artificial lake, the area has been effectively developed for ecotourism, with numerous facilities along its borders such as resorts and docks. There are also many activities that tourism can enjoy such as fishing, kayaking, canoeing, and jungle trekking. The tourism can also go to the
Kenyir Lake is managed by the Central Terengganu Development Board, also known as Ketengah. Ketengah is an agency under the Ministry of Rural Development. The agency was established on April 12, 1973. On 12 June 1993, the 209,199 hectares development area of Tasik Kenyir, Hulu Terengganu was gazetted through PUP 356 and area gazetted plan numbers PW 486 as part of Ketengah area made the entire Ketengah region 653,075 hectares, or about one half of the area of Terengganu. The functions of Ketengah is to promote, simulate, facilitate, and undertake residential, agricultural, industrial, and commercial development in the central Terengganu areas, and control and coordinate the implementation of activity mentioned earlier in the Central Terengganu area. The Ketengah vision is leaders of socio-economic development of the Central Region's years 2025. Meanwhile, the Ketengah mission is empowering socio-economic development to improve the quality of life of the community through sustainable and holistic implementation.
Kelah fish is one of the endangered species due to human crime. Environmental disruption and uncontrolled capture are the two main factors contributing to this situation. Realizing the growing threat to the fish species, the Central Terengganu Development Authority developed a shelter known as the Kelah Fish Sanctuary at Lubuk Kecil Sungai Petang located in the Kenyir Lake area. The sanctuary was later opened in January 2006 and opened to the public and on October 15, 2008 to give the community the opportunity to see for themselves the habitat of the Kelah fish. Although people can visit this sanctuary, they are strictly prohibited from catching or fishing for such fish. All kellah fish in the sanctuary are fully protected under the Fisheries Act 1985. Terengganu Inland Fisheries Rules 1988. Under the Act, any person found catching, killing and possessing fish in a specific closed area, if convicted, shall be liable to a fine not exceeding 1,000 ringgit or to imprisonment not exceeding 6 months or both by order of an inland fisheries officer. Kenyir Lake is a popular ecotourism destination, with thousands of visitors coming to visit each year to take part in activities. In recent years, a number of parks, Dead Island Bird Park and shelters, Sungai Telemong Elephant Sanctuary, has been built to generate income from tourist influx with protecting some endangered endemic species. Apart from tourism, the local economy is also driven by commercial fishing and the production of fish products. Kenyir Lake Herb Garden is located on a small little island about 10 minutes from Pangkalan Gawi Jetty. There are more than 200 types of traditional herb trees here. Visitors can see various types of herbal plants that are famous for their function in traditional medicine purposes. Detailed information on herbs is provided by an interpretation center and an arboretum to store all species of herbs in a garden. In addition, visitors can enjoy a dish of herbal drinks that are famous for their nutrition. The inhabitants of Kenyir Lake are far apart from other settlements. The villagers farm and farm for food. There are no shops selling goods and the villagers do not care about money because for them money has no value. If they need rice, they will take it from the cultivated paddy. Their lives are isolated but so close to each other because of the small group. Most of the residents only go out to town to buy salt and clothes, and that is only a few times a year. At that time, they had no other vehicle other than to walk and use boats or bamboo raft down the river to other villages. The journey from one village to another takes the shortest 2 hours and the longest a day. They were evacuated about 20 years before the Kenyir Dam was built and the bottom of the lake was submerged in water. Yet with the construction of this dam has created economic returns to the residents and indirectly the residents here are able to upgrade their respective social standards. Kenyir Lake is famous for the greenery and tranquility of the world's oldest tropical rainforest since 130 million years ago, which has been home to thousands of species of living things and animals. It is fenced by the Tembat Permanent Forest Reserve on the north side, while on the south side is the Hulu Terengganu Permanent Forest Reserve, which leads to Taman Negara. With its hot and humid climate all year around, its tropical rainforest is very fertile, especially with water sources through rivers that flow into lakes.
Ecotourism has many benefits environment and people, some of which include: first, beneficial for the environment. Ecotourism is low-impact tourism in which people make planned effort to understand the environment, protect the natural resource, and invest sufficient revenues for protecting the natural habitat. Ecotourism also helps to protect animals like tapir, tiger, and plants from the ill effects of conventional tourism. Second, beneficial for the local community. Ecotourism benefits the local community residing in the natural area in many ways. The number of visitors visiting at Tasik, Kenyir increase as a result of which as its local people get various opportunities for employment and services. The concept and its application also help to stimulate the economy. Third, socio-economic development. Ecotourism brings new openings for small-scale investment in the region. This is a means socio-economic development, especially in the developing countries. Fourth, beneficial for the travelers. Ecotourism offers educational and recreational travel without disturbing the natural environment. Travelers can look and admire the handicraft made by the local artisans. Many times, travelers purchase this product from them and thus support them economically. This also helps in conserving the local heritage of a place at Tasik, Kenyir. 6. Ecotourism promotes energy conservation. Ecotourism helps to promote energy conservation. As a result, less fuel is consumed, thus reducing the amount of harmful products released in the air. And the last one, benefit to future generations. Ecotourism promotes the conservation of wildlife and natural habitats. It thus ensures the natural resource managed in such a way that they are safe for future generations. Ecotourism has recently gained popularity. Adventure trips like mountain climbing, bird watching, white water rafting, and etc. In such travels, it is expected that visitors clean the mess and support in.
In conclusion, Kenyir's role as an ecotourism destination is to promote and preserve the natural environment as well as large and small-scale attractions that contribute significantly to the local economies and tourism. It involves the preservation of nature areas, environmental education, and cultural tolerance, all with the goal of promoting economic growth. It should thus be encouraged as it benefits the tourism industry, the residents of the area, and the ecosystem.